Tom is back. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. And this looks like it's going to be a massive track, 8 minutes long, and it's called God Mode. Super excited to see what this is about, so let's jump straight into it. Reaction at the end, and I'll probably stop it a few times, because this is going to be full on. Let's go.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not
spitting bars from the off, giving it the real stuff. He's political. I don't want to rap about the girls and the fame and the money and the Mercedes or whatever bling bling stuff you rap about. Tom's keeping it real, man. Love it.
Little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't.
$20 million. Wow. Wow. This man is minted. Hats off to him and his hard work.
Trash, now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, wait.
Look at this video again. Nova is an absolute wizard. Let's just have a quick look down here. Who we got? Written by Tom. Shot and directed by Nova. Visual effects by Jared Potter. Loving the effects.
I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can.
That's a powerful line right there. You can be too drunk, you can be too high, but it's never too late to have hope. Go on, Tom.
Too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim, I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping.
So who's he spitting these bars at? Because he's clearly firing shots somewhere. I remember when I was the only political rapper. Now you're all at it. Stick it back.
Natural talent, your ego was damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do this no more. The last time I battled, the man that I trampled lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't.
Wow, who's that? If you know, whack the details in the comments. I'd love to know.
Do this is no more. The last time I battled, the man that I trampled lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair. Homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement suite, east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of
as always, he's letting us know the battles and the struggles he's been through to get right from the bottom to the top. Love it, Tom, love it.
Living in a basement suite, east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window, cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. that was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flow suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom.
Again, is this coming from comments or from the general public saying, "Come on, Tom, we want more of your old stuff"? It's really interesting, that part. I'd love to know what you think about it. Deep stuff, man. Deep stuff. Love what's going on with the hands there. Again, this video is quality.
Capture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold, and hella bugs. That was the old Tom. That was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing. I'ma really go there, I don't give a... I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down,
He's going into God mode.
Thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I'll be great. Wait, before today, and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes.
Wow, he's spitting at everybody, isn't he? He's not holding back with this one, and he's still got 4 minutes to go. Wowzers.
The blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, milli on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's...
He's the biggest in America. Literally. As it's showing you on the screen, visuals are outstanding.
SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could've retired 3...
Hats off to him. You don't hear many rappers bragging about their donations, do you? You definitely don't hear that. 200 grand to the patrons, to the veterans, should I say. Big respect to Tom MacDonald.
Grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could have retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith. What a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose.
Wow, it's hard to keep up with all of this. There's so much going on. It feels like there's 4 tracks in one here. Wow, Tom, wow.
Faith, what a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses. The rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. Thank God I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands, I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I...
Love it. Again, Tom MacDonald supporting his family, supporting those around him. And yeah, making them retire from their 9-to-5 job to come work with the Hangover Gang. Outstanding.
Back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, because look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman.
Oh, I love this. Dad and his new Porsche.
And I guess he was right, because look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long...
This is hard work, and hats off to Tom when you can get to the point where you can retire your parents. That must be the most amazing, most heartwarming, most humbling thing you could possibly do as a human being. To be able to look after your parents and your loved ones around you. It's everybody's dream, I guess, isn't it?
This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now,
hold on, he started at the start of this song saying $20 million. Now he's worth $30 million? Wow, it's going up.
I hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals. And I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my...
I pray you can deep throat because I've got 11 inches. Yeah. Hope I don't get sued, but I'm sure Puff Daddy is loving that. Guys, what do you think about all the P. Diddy stuff? I guess the Puff Daddy name explains itself now, doesn't it? Ooh, wowzers.
I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can beat me. Homie, keep still. I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well, my song's on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say.
Wow, that was raw.
Songs on the radio, they claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm...
You're inspiring me, Tom. That's exactly what goes on with artists like yourself.
Fans, I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin. I promise no stop until I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Wow, what a track. God mode, beast mode, exactly. Level 100, top tier. I think Tom is basically saying, screw you to everybody, to everybody that's ever doubted him. I started at the bottom. I've been through every battle you can imagine, and I've got myself to a £30 million bank account that I can afford to look after each and every one of my family. I can retire my mum, can buy my dad a new Porsche. I can give my sister a job that's good for her, good for her mental health, and I'm pretty sure good for her bank balance. That was raw. That was real. Once again, it's always the same with Tom MacDonald. You always feel how much it means to him. What he's singing about and what he's saying is not just words that he's penning for the sake of it. He means every last bit of it. That's why he spits facts, and that's why you know exactly what he said in that video is 100% true. There wouldn't have been a single lie in there. Be interesting to know if you guys are aware of any of the artists that he's sort of calling out. And likewise, did you think he was sort of maybe reacting to some of the comments as well, where he's talking about people asking him to do these old stuff? But I guess that happens to all musicians, doesn't it? If you have a sort of a few big hits from back in the day, that's sometimes all that people want to hear. They don't want to hear your new material. So I guess that could just be that. But what a track. 8 minutes, 17 long. I don't think I've ever heard a rap song that long. That is special. Once again, the video was outstanding. Big up to Nova Rockefeller. She is an absolute star when it comes to direction, video direction, and I believe the visual effects done by Jared Potter. Once again, outstanding. Guys, what do you think about this one? Let me know. Any comments you've got down below, any details about this. As always, guys, make sure you nip on over to Tom's channel. Give him some likes, give him some support. Play the video, get on over to iTunes, download God Mode. Let's get it #1. And as always, if you want any merch, like the stuff that I'm wearing today, get yourself over to thehangovergang.com. Absolute quality merch on there. It's a massive shop. I think it's the biggest shop I've seen from any artist, which again is just an incredible thing to say when it's an independent artist like Tom. Right, guys, big love, big respect. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace, love. I'm out of here. Hope you have a great day. Cheers.